Okay, for a second, I was muted. Yeah, so it looks like after the big expose by Dangote, Aliko Dangote, about the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, now the public has continued to demand evidences in each and every step of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation. It's now the turn of the Nigerian Anti-Corruption Commission cautioning cautioning NNPC, or the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, for its fuel export to the Dubai-based company known as GTT. So now, why it is cautioned? What are the evidences that the Nigerian Anti-Corruption Commission, what are the receipts they are pulling, and why? These are the things I would like to look at in this video or in this presentation. So tune with me. But please, first go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Some of you may be watching without subscribing. And of course, you give it a like at the end if you find it informative enough. Okay, so now let's get into it. It's, as I said, the Nigerian National, why it is cautioned in the first place, it's because the Nigerian Petroleum Company has been cautioned against for taking Nigerians for granted regarding its claim of exporting the first cargo of Port Harcourt low sulfur straight run fuel oil to Gulf Transport and Trading Limited, known as GTT, which is a Dubai-based company. Now, of course, who is a cautioner or who cautioned NNPC? It is the the National Anti-Corruption Commission of Nigeria. It issued a warning in a statement saying that, it called for Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited to present the agreement for the purported oil export to this Dubai-based company. Now, what is the caution about? Like, why specifically on this company? Because it is, you know why? Because it is the involvement of this Dubai-based company known as what is the name again? The GTT, or the Gulf Transport Trading, its involvement in swapping of crude oil with Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation. So this Anti-Corruption Commission of Nigeria is now asking why all of a sudden GTT is now interested or become a recipient of this refined oil, export oil from Nigeria, because it all has been interested for decades for swapping that crude oil, not really a refined one. So that's where the Nigerian Anti-Corruption Commission is coming from. And in fact, the Nigerian Anti-Corruption Commission is also, asking, also adding to the receipt that the GTT, or this Gulf Transport Trading, is a small scale company in Dubai, and it's even housed in a single building in Dubai. It's so most unlikely for it to handle such an amount of exported oil from Nigeria. Now, what is the amount that they are talking about that's exported? Look, according to the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation Limited, the first cargo of 15,000 metric tons of low sulfur oil, which is equivalent to approximately 13.6 million liters, is now set to be loaded onto a vessel called Wonder Star MR1. That is the name of the ship or the vessel. So in the coming days, so marking the commencement of operations at the Port Court Refinery. Now, it's not only this. The Nigerian Anti-Corruption Limited all went out and accused actually of the Nigerian Anti-Corruption Commission against the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, saying that first of all, it accused also the media platforms who are announcing the first commencement of Harcourt Court. The Harcourt Court oil export commencement, without really criticizing without criticizing the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, why the media platforms are not asking for transparency of this petroleum corporation. And in fact, they also called urgently for the Nigerian Petroleum Corporation to invite media when this first 15,000 metric tons is loaded on the vessel, to invite media and to show directly to the public also the document that will be attached, the loading document with this 15,000 metric oil, for the to be transparent to the public. Now, it has all the reason now for the Nigerian Anti-Corruption Commission to come all out against the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation. I will explain it later. So, in fact, the head of the Anti-Corruption Commission went ahead and said that, anything, he says, I quote, his name's Mr. Edoko. So he said anything done without media coverage remains unsubstantiated. That's what he said. Also, the group underscored the growing public interest in Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation operation, particularly regarding its handling of oil exports and refining activities as the country seeks to stabilize its energy sector amid economic challenges. So the Anti-Corruption Commission head said it further alleged that the Gulf transport trading is among the companies established to trade Nigeria's cargoes and import of spec fuel from Eastern Europe. Okay, you see that? So yeah, so this is why I said the Nigerian Anti-Corruption Commission has a reason. First of all, because now, all of these are my reflections. You may ask that, including myself, why all of the sudden becomes the Nigerian Anti-Corruption Commission, have a tease like to attack. Before it was like a lion or just a dormant Anti-Corruption Commission, not questioning anyone. Now they criticize the media platforms. Why you are not criticizing? But why the anti-corruption itself, whose obligation and duties are to check such things, has been quiet for such a long, when the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation have been swapping crude oils and importing fuel, even having built 3 refineries of amounting $20 billion, just sitting without commencing any operation. Why it was not asking for the accountability? But the thing is that thanks to Aliko Dangote last year for exposing this oil cartels that are together working both within the Nigerian government and the so-called international oil cartels under the name of BP Oil, Total, Shell, or the Americans, all of them together with the Nigerian government officials. If Dangote did not expose them at the every Exim Bank conference in the Caribbean last April, all this we would not have seen all these things. So thanks to Aliko Dangote for his exposing, putting his life in danger. The man clearly said, I'm not afraid. I have everything. I don't want money. So he cares about the economy, the real economic growth of his country, and the people to get the benefit from their own natural resources without, guess what? Look, Now the people are asking, thanks to Dangote. Last time we also here reported to you that the National Coalition of Civil Society Organizations in Nigeria have called for the accountability and transparency of all the three refineries of Nigeria who have wasted 20 billions of dollars in the name of building and how do you say, renovating, but still the refinery sitting idle. It has called for that, accountability. Now all of a sudden the Port Harcourt refinery has started to export. Do you think this is a coincidence? It's not a coincidence. It's because the people have started to call to first of all, they are informed citizens. Thanks to Dangote, he has exposed everything. Now they know that even the imported oil is an off-spec oil, which is endangering the public health, the cars, everything, putting the life of the Nigerians in danger by bringing this low substantiated oil from abroad, and then fighting Dangote not to sell his high qualified oil inside the country with a lower price than what NNPC is setting. Now NNPC has came out and said, in fact, publicly, that to blend oil and make it low quality is not a crime. It has been done before. Look at them, like they don't even have a shame. So now the people know they want to buy from Dangote. Dangote told that the people in Europe and in the United States are buying his high quality oil and then pushing their substantiated oil, low quality oil, back to Nigeria, because the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation did not stop importing it. It's still fighting its own person, its own citizen Dangote, from doing a healthy thing and what is really expected from one businessman in a country. You understand? So now, all gratitudes goes to back to Dangote, and this is why you see now all of a sudden the Nigerian Anti-Corruption Commission becomes vocal and attacking NNPC. I mean, well done. When institutes do good, we have to congratulate them and tell them that this is the way to do, and this should have been the way, but good that now you are on board and this should be the way. But most importantly, the Nigerians have to be aware and start to ask, because when they ask, look at all the things that are changed. It doesn't mean that this is the only thing that needs to be done, but they have to unite, and especially those CSOs, the civil society organizations, coalitions of Nigeria, should continue asking and demanding what is right to the people, because more than anything, it's the people who are carrying that burden of the effect of this economy. When the government remove the oil subsidy, it's them who are carrying this, buying it in expensive amount, and which is not even a quality one. Can you imagine, for all the things that the Nigerians are exposed to? It's exposed to, in the sense that the burdens that they are carrying. It's crazy. So the media platforms also have to continue to do the same. They all have to work in a synchronized way until things are enough transparent and these institutions are accountable and do what is really in the interest of the Nigerian people. Thank you very much again for tuning in. Let us know in the comment section what do you think of the Nigerian Anti-Corruption Commission holding the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation accountable for its first export to the Gulf trading, Gulf transport trading, and also inviting media to show what it is loading, and if the documents that are processed and what is being loaded are the same. All these things, I think it's a huge step. But let us know in the comment section, what do you think of this? Please go ahead and like the channel if you find it, what we bring you here is relevant and informative enough, and subscribe to the channel, share the video with others. That helps our YouTube algorithm. And please support us through our PayPal account. You can find it in the description section. Your super chat, super thanks are for any amount are also very welcome. For us, the goal is to serve you here 24/7, bringing you the latest from the continent and globally, what affects us as we are part of the world, before any other narrative is that's not African narrative is being dumped on you. So that is our ultimate goal. So for that, we need your support. Thank you again, and thank you for all of you who have been supporting us, and we will see you on the next one. In an hour time from now, we will bring you the French government collapse in a real time, and as Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's visit to Turkey, and Turkey playing that mediator role in the region. We will look at on that as well. So tune in, and we will see you in an hour. Bye bye.